Stop flaunting your young age.
I
like that bottom getting you off.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Just keep thinking about David Boreanaz and how hot he is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happens sometimes.
I'm sorry.
She removed her hand. She removed.
Dark and fiery. I want a divorce.
I'm really tall.
Are you, like, medically okay?
I'm trying to laugh and enjoy this, but there's been like a clanging noise that's been slowly growing louder this whole
Yeah,
time.
that clanging is getting louder.
Grandma, that's okay. Grandma.
Let me just show you. This is right here. I threw all the spiders outside.
Oh my god.
Every day.
Look at me, I'm a squirrel and I'm talking. I speak English and also a few words in another language.
What language do you speak?
Oh, un poco español.
Oh.
Girls can
She
talk.
speaks Japanese too.
ちょっと。
ちょっと日本語を話しましょうね。
はい。
はーい。
話します。
わあ、わかりました。
そうなんですか？
はいはいわかりまーす。
リチです。
とても怖いですね。
何ですか？
かわいい
ですか？
何ですか？
どっちですか？
もっと。
Edit.
Live life on the edge.
And I think I'm the biggest smash since 9/11. That is wholly inappropriate, and I still need an explanation for this dead body.
Jackbox Party Back 126.
What is that?
What is it?
Is that your phone number? What is it?
Stop flaunting your young age.
I like that bottom getting you off.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Just keep thinking about David Boreanaz and how hot he is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happens sometimes.
I'm sorry.
She removed her hand. She removed.
Dark and fiery. I want a divorce.
I'm really tall.
Are you, like, medically okay?
I'm trying to laugh and enjoy this, but there's been like a clanging noise that's been slowly growing louder.
Jammy, 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 jammy. Surprise! It's just us. Bremer and Gordon. We're named after food brands, and we're going to be doing some improv for you tonight. Everyone else called out because they're busy leading their lives, having birthdays.
And we
Happy
love
birthday,
that
Mamo.
for them. Happy
We love that
birthday,
for them.
Momo.
We're so happy for them. But in the meantime, we're stealing this slot. It's a takeover. And all we need is a suggestion of anything at all, which you can put in the chat box right now. And while you're doing that, let me show you around. Welcome to the Improv NYC Twitch stream created by Justin Torres, who is also our tech director tonight. Thank you, Justin. If you check down below this video, there are a couple links that I'm going to tell you about right now. One of them is for the Magnet Theater, where we normally perform. If you are in a position to do so, please consider donating to the Magnet Theater. It really helps out during the shutdown. You can also sign up for virtual classes, but are they starting to integrate live classes? I don't know. Some stuff's happening at the Magnet. We're very excited about it. Check out the website. There's also a link for Black Lives Matter, so please consider donating if you're in a position to do so. we have our suggestion. It is Juggernaut. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming over to watch X-Men with me. I love the X-Men movies.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm more of a DC person myself.
I'm not really. I don't have allegiance to Marvel or DC. I just like the old X-Men movies. You know, like the ones that nobody likes. Those are the ones that I like.
Yeah, you really like a lot of things that people don't like.
That's kind of my thing. Is I just really love things that people don't normally like X3, The Last Stand. On the Juggernaut, bitch! Or is that in the second one? I don't know. They're all just so good. It's like one big epic just blends together.
I don't know if that was a good impression of the Juggernaut or not.
It was a great impression. Have you? Yeah. I haven't seen the movie.
Listen, I haven't seen the movie. I'm more of a DC gal. Do you want to hear my Bane impression?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, Batman, it seems that you're in a real pickle here.
Look, I don't want to insult you because this is kind of like a date, but a really casual date where you come to my house instead of us going out to eat or getting a drink. But that sounded a little bit like Kermit with a sock over his face. Do you want to try it again?
Yeah, I am happy to try again. Just listen to the tone because I'm really capturing just kind of the essence of the character.
Okay.
Oh, Batman, it seems you're in quite a pickle.
I hear it more now that you say listen for the tone, but it also is giving me like big Jar Jar Binks vibes. And I love Jar Jar Binks.
Okay, right. Yeah, sure.
That's my thing.
Okay, so then let's hear your Jar Jar impression. Jar Jar Binks. I don't know why he has a mask over his face.
Well, it worked so well for you,
Right.
sounding like Jar Jar, that I figured I would we're already learning from each other.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting a different vibe from this date, but I appreciate that.
You are? Well, I really love open communication right off the bat. Most people are not into that, but I'm really big into clear communication. What are you not vibing with?
Yeah, it's just, it's clear that we have a lot of different interests and like, for example, I grew up with NSYNC.
Oh, I wasn't really into NSYNC.
Okay, who did you like?
I was more into like Hoku.
Hoku?
You know, from the Snow Day movie with Josh Peck.
Oh.
It's a perfect day, nothing standing in my way. It's a perfect day, nothing can go wrong. I just started taking voice lessons. I'm sorry, I'm showing off a little bit.
No, it didn't really sound like Hoku. I think I know this.
I wasn't doing an impression of Hoku. I was doing just singing the song.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to hear an impression of Hoku?
Sure.
If you don't, it's cool. Like, open communication.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard for me, but if we are doing open communication, then
for sure.
I don't need to hear an impression of Hoku.
Oh, okay.
It seems like you really want to do it.
No. I'm just processing. I guess I'll try processing aloud so that I can let you in on what's going on in here. No, honestly, I thought, they don't want to hear my impression because they like the way my voice sounds in the song, and I agree. I think it fits really nicely in the song. So thank you.
Okay. So you're happy with the results?
Yeah, I'm happy with the results.
Okay. Well, as it so happens, I do a little singing myself.
You do?
Yeah.
Can I hear?
Sure. I can do like a Britney Spears.
I was never really that into Britney, but go for it.
Okay. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? Ooh.
It was a little bit Michael Jackson.
Was it?
Yeah. A
was
little
a
bit.
little
The
bit-
more and more you went through it, the more Michael Jackson it became.
I don't hear that. Let me try it again.
Okay.
I'll try it again and you tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, baby, baby, I wouldn't you let me go. Oh, Is that better? I felt like I got it. Do you want to process this out loud so you can take me through what's in your head?
At first, I was like, should I tell them they don't got it? Like, it doesn't sound like Britney. But then I just see how happy you are. And I don't know, it's like, does it even really matter? And what does it even mean to really be compatible with somebody? Like, so what if we don't have all the same interests? So what if your impressions don't always land and mine do? I don't know. What does it really mean to vibe with somebody and be compatible? And I'll say it. I think this date, as unconventional as it may be, I feel like it's going pretty well.
Okay, well, full communication, which is growing on me, by the way. To me, it's like there's a lot of, again, just like missed energy, and might be like, you know, having to do with like the moon currents going on right now. A lot of missed energy and like a lot of awkward silences. I don't know if you've been...
Awkward silence has never really bothered me.
Right, sure. I cannot be surprised.
Look, full communication. I am having a good time. I am enjoying the energy, the exchange of energy going on between us. I dig it. I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. And for me, I would just want to be really upfront. If you're not having a good time, though, like, I'm not trying to keep you here and watch all 3 X-Men movies, especially X3, which I really do not understand why people don't take that one. But if you don't want to, like, I would never want to make you feel uncomfortable by forcing you to stay in my home and watch movies with me when really I'm just a stranger to you.
Wow, that was profound, and that was surprisingly thoughtful. Thanks.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how when you said it seemed thoughtful, it was surprisingly thoughtful. It was almost like you didn't expect me to be thoughtful. But then again, what could you possibly expect of me? A stranger who only, you met online, and I don't know, it's not that crazy to make assumptions. But I'll make an assumption. I feel like you're vibing. And if you're not, that's totally cool, but I just feel like you are.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking through that long silence that
It wasn't that long.
It felt excruciatingly long.
What were you feeling?
I was feeling like this is such a long silence. I was feeling that. And so I was thinking it wasn't going to work, but To be honest, all of the people that I have dated before have not really considered me in the equation.
Look,
So I-
1 + 1 = 2, and without one of the ones, it's just 1. All the parts of the equation need to be considered.
Oh. I also know a couple of idioms myself.
That one's not an idiom. It was an original thought. But please share idioms, because I enjoy idioms.
Sure. Okay. Never. Never look at an owl when it's facing a tree.
May I ask why?
Yeah.
What's the
it's
origin
like an
of that
old-
idiom?
Yeah, it's like an old-timey. It's like an old-timey one when owls were just rampant in these parts. The great owl infestation of 1806. But basically, never look at an owl when he's turned towards a tree is meant to mean if you try and stab someone in the back, there is revenge coming around the corner for you.
I mean, I also believe in karma, so that one checks out.
Oh, okay, you believe in karma, and I believe in shifting moons, so that's closer, I think.
You don't have to reach for these connections. I feel connected. In fact, can I share something with you?
Sure.
Okay. It's just a song I wrote. Well, that I'm writing. Oh, you know how Ellen Page and that guy from Animorphs, shared a romance. They went ice skating. It wasn't strange for Ellen Page. Oh no, but that's not her name anymore. That's not their name. They're Elliot Page. I'm sorry, Elliot Page. Elliot Page. But the point still stands. Yes, I love that. Add like more. The point still stands. Like the last stand. That the mutants took before they went against the humans. It still stands. Yes. Like the last stand. That the mutants took against the stupid humans. It's like I'm getting a shot. A big old needle in my arm, and it feels hot. It feels good. Even though my powers are leaving my body, I got something else in my body. It's emotion. Emotion for you. I'm gonna take a stand. Just like the last stand. When the mutants took on all those stupid humans. I said I'm taking a stand. A last stand. Like when the mutants took on all those stupid humans. Like Magneto said, if you're with us, then be with us. Like he said, if you're with us, then be with us. I feel so with you in my tiny room. I'm connected like a mutation is connected to my DNA. I'm taking a stand, a last stand. Like when the mutants took on all those stupid humans. I said I'm taking a stand, a very last stand. Like when the mutants took on all those stupid humans. And who did he choose? feel like really, really strong. Like I can do anything, even take on the Juggernaut, bitch!
I still don't know if that is a good impression.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Should we put on the movie and then you can find out? We could go right to that scene.
Yeah, let's do that actually.
All right. I'll turn it on. We're watching on my DVD player. It's on the big screen. Here we go. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Thou shalt not pass.
That's so weird. How did the Lord of the Rings get spliced in with X3?
I wonder if is this did you accidentally pick up the porno? Because I've done that before. The porno version?
No, I didn't. I didn't accidentally do that. I downloaded this from the internet and then burned it onto a DVD.
All right, there's your problem. The internet.
Which part is my problem?
I don't think you used a trusted website. What's your favorite search engine? Some like a popular one would be like Google.
Pirate this xxx.net.
I can't imagine that there's good stuff on that website. Listen,
should we?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone.
You're gonna pull up pirate this xxx.net?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone, and we're just gonna see like some of the ads that it's showing me.
Okay.
Because that's how you can tell kind of a reputable website. And we're just gonna check it out.
This is so fun, by the way.
You know, I'm weirdly invested in this, but I'm not feeling a spark. But anyway, okay, let's see. Well, we have an ad here for toes.
For toes?
For toes.
To buy toes?
Yeah.
How much?
Why do you want to know?
Is it a good deal on toes?
I mean, it seems like it's $1,000 per toe, but then
$1,000 per toe? That's not a good deal.
Human toes.
That's not a good deal on toes.
If you think about what you need to do to access a human toe, and then to preserve it, and then to risk mailing it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't know. That's a.
I just know that there are cheaper ways to get toes.
Like,
look, full open communication. I have some toes. It's just a small collection right now, but that's how all collections start, and it's growing day by day. Well, maybe not day by day, but
wait,
you know, a girl can only do so much.
How are you collecting toes?
Do you want me to? Hey, so thanks for coming to my house on a date and not going to a restaurant, you know, or meeting me in a public place.
Oh, sure, it's no big deal. I'm very happy to meet a beautiful lass such as yourself.
Oh my gosh, you are so sweet. I feel like we're really vibing right now. Also, I loved Brave.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I really want you to have sex with me, and I'm really trying to see what you want me to say so I can get you in the sack.
Oh, I really appreciate how direct and open you are. Here, do you want this drink I prepared for you in the other room?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll start the night off with a point or two.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna take your sock off. Okay. Ooh, it's funky. All right. Now I'm just gonna get my tools. Oh, I should totally be making a video of this, like how to. Just, all right. Oh, fuck. I should put a towel down first. Well, you know, it's not every day you take off your first toe. Should get better at it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Shh, it's a perfect day. Nothing standing in my way. It's a perfect day. So much blood. Nothing can go wrong. I'm much better at it now. Now I always put the towel down first. Stop the bleeding. I don't want more spots in my carpet. You see?
Yeah.
I don't want more of that.
So, complete, honest communication, open communication.
Totally.
You did it again, and I still don't think it was a good Hoku impression. I don't think it was exactly.
It's not an impression. I'm not doing an impression. This is just my voice. It's just my voice, and I told you I just started voice lessons, so. So.
Do you want to take me through what's going on up there?
Honestly, I was just wondering what the chords for Perfect Day are, so I could play it for you, and I'm gonna.
I know. Before you play, I just want to say maybe you noticed that I wasn't as shocked about your toe collection.
You weren't as shocked. What, as one might be?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know it's not exactly the same, but I collect fingers.
And here you were thinking we didn't even have a lot in common.
I know.
You collect fingers? That's crazy. A lot? Do you have a lot of fingers?
I mean, just like you said, it starts out with a little collection. And
every
just
collection
grows.
starts small. Yeah,
It's just once you start getting it, then it's like, oh, you see it everywhere, and you just
So
turn
you
it to
don't
good places.
You don't pay for these fingers though, right? Because if you're paying as much for fingers as you thought someone might pay for toes, you are way overpaying. Because wherever there's a toe, there's usually a finger. Sun's up a little after 12. Make breakfast for myself. Leave the work for someone else. People say that it's just a phase. They tell me to act my age. Well, I am. On this perfect day, nothing's standing in my way. It's a perfect day, nothing can go wrong. It's a perfect day, tomorrow's gonna come too soon. I could stay forever as I am on this perfect day. I have an idea.
Yeah.
I feel like so inspired right now, and if you want, And if you don't, tell me, because I'm not trying to pressure you into anything. If you want. If you give me a toe, I'll
If I give you a finger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, you convinced me.
Wow. That makes me, like, really happy.
Oh, okay, hold on. I just realized that I thought you meant tradesies from the collection.
No, I meant from our own bodies. You're not into that. You're not as into that. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. But
You're gonna head out?
yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay, I would never stop you from heading out. But before you go, do you want this drink that I prepared for you in the other room?
Sure, thanks. I'm parched.
Yeah. Man, I really thought this was the one. But at least he has toes. So, just gonna put the towel down first. Not gonna make the same mistake as last time. Just put my towel down. Get my tools. Okay, just snip. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Shh. It's a perfect day.
Blackout. Wow. You know when a show should have ended on a duet of Hoku's Perfect Day and went into
No, it should not have.
country?
I think it ended right where it should have.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Sorry for the surprise, everybody. We were not Gem.
Gem.
We're Bremer and Gordon, and you can see us at some point. We'll let you know. But for now, Glow is up next. Thank you again to Justin Torres, and we'll see you next week as Gem. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming to our show tonight. We are Glow. I'm Julia Kelly, and this is
Beth Slack.
Great to have you here. Thank you to Justin Torres for hosting this show every week. We'd love to get a suggestion. And while you guys are ruminating over an excellent suggestion, wanted to point out a couple of things. There are 2 links at the bottom of the screen that you're looking at. One is to the Magnet Theater, which is a wonderful comedy sketch improv theater in New York City. Which, like many theaters and arts organizations in the city, has been hit hard by the last year. And the other link is to Black Lives Matter, which is a wonderful philanthropic organization that fights racial injustice. If you guys have any extra dollars, both great organizations to put them towards. Looks like a suggestion just came in. So thank you. The suggestion is Ruby Red.
Yeah, you want to do this?
Let's do some improv.
Let's do some improv.
Thank you, Ruby Red. So they call this Ruby Red.
Do you feel like it's just I don't know, just a little bit flashy? I mean, what's the message? I mean, I know you're getting back out there. You're divorced. You're ready to open yourself up. I love this journey for you, Marianne. I love it.
Thank you, Viv. I think it's a lot. Yeah, I do. I mean, I think it's a lot for, just an early cocktail, on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Of all places at the food court of a mall.
Well, I mean, this is where businessmen run errands after work. I mean, this is what I told you. What the book that I'm reading, it's called How to Get Out There When You Haven't Been Out There. So how do we get out here when we haven't been out here? Yeah. And a lot of people run to the mall after work. People run to the mall. So we're going to see people. We're going to create opportunity. We can't create opportunity if we don't see people. How can we get out there if we're not out there?
Yeah, no, that absolutely makes sense and checks out to me, Viv. It really does. I think that, going to someplace for lunch, for example, wouldn't work. People are just not on the go doing things at that time. This is the time that we will see the most number of people passing by. And just by a numbers game, that's going to increase our chances.
Yeah.
Now, I still sort of have my heart set on, some sort of like choreographer. I'd love to meet someone that's sort of like a choreographer of like a French ballet. So eyes are peeled for that. So it looks good.
It does. I mean, it's bold. It's bold. It's bold.
Well,
and I think, like the book says, we must define ourselves by how we present ourselves. So what does that lipstick say about you? I can give you a statement about everything that's on my body right now. These earrings, these small diamonds, not big, but they're perfect. They're a perfect carat each, but they're not big. They're not big and fancy, but they're perfect.
Not flashy at all.
Someone who likes perfection, that likes things that are not broken. And so that's the message. So what is the message of your lipstick?
I love that for you, because the last thing you need is another broken man. You need a perfect man.
Yes. I need someone, a hole. I need a hole. A hole. Yeah. No cracks. No breaks.
No breaks. Flawless.
Who's got time for that?
Well, certainly not you after your last 7 marriages. My God, one was more broken after the next.
I know.
So to answer your earlier question, what the red lipstick I'm hoping will say is, I want to smooch.
Oh, I'm just not sure if this lipstick says smooch as much as I'll do things to you in the backseat of your car.
Well, I think one thing leads to another. I think my number one message is I want to smooch. But if that means, smooshing you in hidden places of your body in the backseat of a Mazda, then, I'm all for that. I
As long
read.
as that boss is clean and doesn't have a scratch on it, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
It needs to be
yeah,
well-maintained.
if that was, metaphorically speaking, your Mazda, I'm less of looking for the perfect, and more of looking for the French and the choreographer.
Right, right. I mean, that's why I put it for quite near this au bon pain. I mean, who at the mall is going to go to an au bon pain but a French choreographer, someone who wants a good bread. I mean, we love their breads and rolls. You just get a cup of soup, and you don't do it for the soup. You do it for the bread or
You
roll
do
that's
the bread.
accompanying, you know?
When I was younger, I must have been 16 or 17, and my family, we took a trip to visit distant cousins, not first, not even second. I think they were maybe third. And they lived in France. They were French.
Oh, I love this story already. Keep going. Tell me everything.
So they lived outside of Paris, and we went to Paris to visit them. They met us in Paris. Now, I packed 6 suitcases. I packed 6, and I remember the first thing they said when they saw me was, "Oh, l'Américain stupide, avec trop les choses." They were made fun of me because I brought so many things. Now, the French are very minimalist,
Sure.
and so they opened my suitcases right then and there. We were on one of the bridges going over the Seine, opened it up, started rummaging through.
Yeah.
A hairdryer. When do you need to use a hairdryer? You're only here for 4 days. Tossed it into the Seine. I brought a couple, I brought a snowsuit. I didn't know what the weather was going to be like. Middle of July, they said, you don't need that. Tossed it into the Seine. So on and so forth.
Sure.
After that, we went to a cafe. The bread that they just had on the table, complimentary style, out of this mind. And I would say au bon pain is on par with that.
Yeah. I mean, a perfect bread. The perfect bread is it stops your heart. It stops your heart. Literally, your heart just says, "I quit. I quit because this is so perfect, and that's what I want in my bread and also in my men." So it's all very very complete. Yeah.
As you should. Now, is Dungle still writing you letters from prison? Your last husband?
Yeah. I asked the postman to stop bringing them, but he said by law he has to. What a broken system the U.S. Postal Service is. I was hands on that,
That's true, but also the postman was your 5th husband, so there could be a little, sticking it to you.
I've learned my lesson. Be careful, don't, and this is very vulgar, but don't poop where you eat. And I've pooped where I've eaten. I think that's, and I don't like mess. I think that's very clear, and I've learned my lesson.
Absolutely. So, yeah. Well, on to the next.
Indeed. So let's cut across, because we're just going to cut across the court, and people have just sat down at trays at tables. Oh my God. Okay. I've been fantasizing about orange chicken for a week and a half. And I know that we said don't eat your feelings, just focus on the work. But sometimes you just need the orange chicken, and you just, you need your fountain soda, and you need the orange chicken just to process and move on,
Yes. Patty, I'm so sorry. I know you're going through a lot right now, and I am here for you. I
just, Trent, thank you for not judging me. Thank you for being my buddy and for standing there when I was I can't decide between Sbarro and Panda Express, and just being present in that journey with me, because if there's one thing that we need, it's presence. We need presence. We want presents, but we need presence.
Are you saying gifts or presents?
Presence. No, the presence of another person is the gift. The presence is the present.
Yeah, sorry, that was a dumb question. Presence. Yeah.
Oh my God, stop. You're not dumb. You understand what I mean. And if you need a clarifying question, just ask it.
I know. Sometimes I need to trust my instincts a little bit. I knew that you weren't talking about presents, gifts for Christmas. I knew you were talking about just being in the moment, but I doubted myself for a second.
Don't doubt yourself. You are a good friend. You are a good friend.
Oh, thanks.
So how's your week? Let's stop focusing on Patty's constant emotional roller coaster, because sometimes you just want to throw up. And Trent, what's going on with you? Let's talk about you.
Yeah. Well, this week, it was just sort of kind of your average week. I met.
Stop underestimating yourself. It was not an average week. It was a week that you lived, so it is worth talking about. It is worth exploring. Oh, come on, Trent.
Yeah, no, you're right. I just felt I think I met an angel. which was like, I was like, Trent, don't talk. This is not a big deal. Like, just don't like do anything about it. Like, I was like, I should call Patty, but then I was like, no.
Trent, how dare you not call me the moment you met with an angel?
Do you? Okay, now I feel stupid because I'm like, yeah, that was a big thing.
You're not stupid, but you, oh my God. What would I want to know about when you met an angel?
I don't know.
I mean, was it when you were asleep, when you were awake? Were they bringing glad tidings? God, was it like a Christmas angel bringing their presents to you, or were they bringing presents to you? You know?
Yeah, no. It was. I think it was a Christmas angel. Yeah, I mean, the angel sort of looked like your kind of like storybook angel with like wings and like a long white dress, but then had also like a Santa hat on, which made me think it was Christmas angel-y, you know, Christmas, an angel of Christmas or something. And it was actually on the subway. I was going down to the DMV, like near Wall Street, and it was an empty subway. You know, it was like an odd hour. It was like, 3, and it was just like I had an empty cart. Is this dumb? Should I not tell you the story?
Oh my God. Sorry.
Oh God, that's a lot of lemon chicken or orange chicken.
Yeah, Trent, if I didn't want to hear the story, I would tell you. I would tell you. I would be like, Trent, I don't want to hear this fucking story. I'm not shy. You should know that. Patty is not a shy person. Patty's not shy.
No, I know that.
I will tell you. And my God, you were alone on a subway? What are the odds of that? And then you were visited by a Santa hat wearing angel? What are the odds of that?
When you put it that way, honestly, it's like I feel stupid that I didn't think of was a big deal at the time, but I just was sort of like, this must happen. It's New York or something. I just like, justified it in my mind. The angel was like, first of all, they were like, Trent. And I was like, how do you know my name? And the angel was like, I want to tell you something. And I was like, okay, what? And the angel was like, there's not going to be a line at the DMV if you like walk around the block a couple of times before going in. There won't be a line, but if you go right in, then you're going to hit a huge line. And I was like, how do you know that? And she was like, because I'm an angel. And then I was like, that's bullshit. And then, but then she like levitated a little bit and I was like, oh shit. All right. So I'll circle the block a couple of times before going into the DMV.
This is insane. This is wild.
Yeah.
You took a picture. Tell me you asked about something other than the DMV line when you were confronted with this incredible angel that was giving you information.
Yeah. So I did take a picture, which, I don't know whether it's like an angel thing or something, but like
Why didn't you text it to me? You could have just texted me that picture.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't show up in the pictures thing. So it's just like, as you can see, it's just like me. Like I sort of did this thing with her. Like I like leaned in selfie, but it just looks like, that. And then I was going to ask her like, so like how I went up to Times Square to see a movie after that night. It was like Tuesday. And I was going to ask her like basically what I should see, like what was better, between the Silence of the Lambs, like they were like replaying Silence of the Lambs, and Murder Ball.
Okay.
And she was like, oh
my God, what did she say? What did she say? You keep like taking these pauses like she wasn't imparting incredible information for your soul.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to recall it for a second because honestly at the moment I was like, this is dumb. Like, but like
obviously that was the information you needed in that moment. That was the information you needed to know, which is better, Silence of the Lambs or Murder Ball.
Yeah, and she was like, I love Anthony Hopkins. Oh, and then she did say Anthony Hopkins is going to win the Academy Award. And that did happen at the Oscars last weekend. And I did,
stunning upset. Stunning upset.
Anthony Hopkins was I didn't actually watch it because I already knew the outcome, I guess. But did you know Anthony Hopkins was apparently asleep when his award was given to him?
Well, the man is like 100 years old.
He's really old.
He's very old. And wasn't he someplace in Europe? It was like the middle of the night over there, right?
I think he lives in England.
Is England technically part of Europe?
I hate to say this, but I'm constantly unsure of if England is Britain and what exactly,
The relationship is between Britain and Europe.
and even the United Kingdom, and then like all of the islands.
I mean, Trent, I hate to say this, but you had an opportunity to ask an angel about this, and I'm just saying we could have gotten a lot of clarity that we apparently need.
I know. I asked some good questions, but then I missed a lot of really
Okay.
good questions. But anyway, that was my week. Blah 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 blah.
That was
So-
Tuesday. What happened to you Wednesday? How was your Wednesday?
Oh, Wednesday was good. Yeah, that was the day that I was like doing a bunch of like admin stuff this week. Like that Tuesday I went to DMV, and then Wednesday I was like wanted to get oh shit, I had to go back to the DMV actually on Wednesday because I forgot my some papers there. So I
hate that for you, you know?
I know it was such a drag. I was so annoyed by the time I got home on Tuesday, and I was like, I had like some different photo IDs that I like to get the driver's license, blah blah blah. Anyway,
Trent, this is your story. Don't skip over that stuff.
Okay.
What is the other stuff that you had?
oh,
My
okay,
God.
yeah, I had like a state ID, a New York State ID that I could bring that would qualify as like photo proof that I was who I was. And then I had like a letter of recommendation from the king.
I'm sorry, the king of where?
England.
The king of England. Trent, why would you not tell me that you have a relationship with the king of England and therefore can have a recommendation letter? My God.
I know, I feel like a real okay, honestly, when I became friends with him, which I didn't even put this together, but it was when I went on that European trip with my family back, the one I was mentioning before with the bread.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
mentioning
God.
it.
We talked about that like 3 lunches ago, right? And you were
Yeah.
just like, yeah, and like was it your sister that like had the
I
weird
went-
thing where they like threw stuff from her suitcase into the river?
Yeah. My
Which is an insane story, and I can't believe you wouldn't have told me that. I mean, how many years are we into this friendship? My God.
I know. I thought that was just sort of like an everyday European vacation kind of thing, but
It's not.
yeah. Yeah. She's here somewhere, by the way. So just,
So let's cut across to another table in the food court over on the other side of the room. Have you seen him yet? Has he walked by? Be
yeah.
casual.
Hmm?
Be casual.
Be casual. He has not walked by yet, but I can smell the Abercrombie and Fitch cologne that he wears. It's like wafting everywhere, and like usually, like anytime he comes like within 100 feet, you can smell the Abercrombie and Fitch cologne. So he's close. Cash, be cash.
Be casual. But this is, I mean,
Hmm?
this is the person to whom you're gonna lose your virginity. Like, how can we be casual? I mean, I'm like the inside, I'm like screaming. I'm just like, want to know everything.
No, I'm gonna tell you everything. I'm gonna tell you everything about it. Even though you've done literally everything around the actual, like you've like, done all of the bases, and you've even done things that's like some people would think of as like further along than sex, but you just haven't done actual intercourse. So like, but I will definitely tell you what it's like.
God, I'm so excited. Like, oh, it's just gonna be, it's such a huge deal. And you've been waiting for so long. And I just feel like this journey is so important to like your womanhood.
Yes.
You know?
No, I know. I mean, I just like, I'm ready, I'm ready. Like my heart is ready. My body is ready. Like we are 17.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 17 going on 35 sometimes.
Oh my God.
Like I'm just like, I feel like we're both like wise beyond our years.
Oh, totally. Like our experiences are just propelling us past adolescence. We're like out of adolescence and we're well into adulthood. The complicating factors of our lives are epic.
Yeah, I mean, you've like in some ways like aged, you've like done really adult things before. Like you know, you live alone
Yeah.
in a house by yourself and like pay bills, and like that's incredible for a 17-year-old. Like you're very advanced in some ways.
Although
Like
I have to actually talk to my dad about that because this is really annoying. They put a limit on my credit card that I can't do more than 10 transactions in a day. So like there was one day last week where like, you know, I paid my Netflix bill that automatically goes on my credit card, and then like all of my auto bills went on the on the Brown family credit card. And then when I went to order food that night, it wouldn't go through. And yeah, and I was like, I was in the pool house and I like called the main house and I was like, Dad, what the fuck? You know, I'm like, and I was an adult and I was like, we need to figure out what's happening. You know, it was just like, I was strategic. Like I had my talking points and I was like, we need to talk about what's happening right now and we need to talk about it now.
were you embarrassed?
Oh, so embarrassed that like when I like clicked on the thing and like it just said it was like your card is declined, and I was just like in the pool house and I was like, what?
This is so embarrassing.
What? I know. I died 1,000 deaths.
Thank God like the machine wasn't a person that could have like
Oh, I know.
seen
Can you
you and,
imagine?
like, no, it's like there's no coming back from that.
Oh my God. I would literally have to, I don't know, like move to the woods and become like a cabin. I would have to move to the cabin. I would have to move to our cabin, my family's cabin. And I would have to like live there.
You
and
would.
like, you know, and just like the cleaning woman would just have to bring the food when she comes to clean. Like I would
That'd
just
be so hard because you wouldn't be able to like pick exactly what you wanted to eat, you know,
Oh
because she'd
no.
probably just like bring the stuff that was like, you know, I guess it would depend on like what she could cook that like would travel well, and it would just be a
Yeah.
disaster for you.
Well, I know. And I feel like, you know, ever since I've made that commitment into a Mediterranean based diet, which we've talked about, that helps with longevity. Like, I mean, is there anything more grown up than like doing that commitment? But
That's
like,
the most grown up thing. Like you're putting foods into your body that are going to benefit you in the long term. And also
yeah.
Jennifer Aniston does the Mediterranean diet, and also
Oh
like
no.
she's like, you know, the peak of what is adult and cool. So
And you know what? Like, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I was totally inspired by Jennifer Aniston's journey. And like, that's why I adopted the Mediterranean. And that's also why I drink only smart water. That's the only bottled water that I drink now.
I didn't realize the connection there, but now it makes complete sense.
Yeah. Yeah. It's important. It's important. Like, you just have to find your, anyway, it's not about me. We're not here for me. We're here for you and your journey.
Oh my God. There he is.
Oh my God.
He's with Peter Ometh. Okay, let's cut across to Trent and Peter Ometh.
Hey, Trent.
What's up, Pito? So, I've been cruising around the halls for a while.
Yeah.
Halls of these malls. And just kind of taking in the people, taking in the action.
Here's something crazy. There's a guy sitting over at another table, also named Trent. There was like a woman yelling at him and just being like, Trent, Trent, Trent. And at first I totally thought it was you, and then it wasn't. Like I like headed over that way and I was like, oh, maybe Trent's with his mom. But it was like two other people, but like I was so close to like talking to them.
Dude, that would have been hilarious had you gone up and had been like, yo, Trent, what's up? Like, you'd like, homie, what's up, Trent? And then I would have walked in and I would have been like, Pito.
I know. But then, like,
funny.
it's so weird. Like, okay, I know this is insane, and I know we're here to like hang, but like, I've been thinking a lot about how like, even though Trent is your name, you know, and even though Pete's my name, like, there are so many other Trents and Pete's in the world, and it's like, how do we find our own identity? How do we like make ourselves our own person? Like, I don't know. I've just been thinking about that a lot.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's really cool. And I think it's good to think about that kind of thing. Like for me, one thing I do is where like you know, like my classic Trent McGuire like Nike sweatshirt. And for me, like you know, this sleeve is always like a bit up, this sleeve is down, and like the hoodie's like that, like kind of mid. It's like not on or off, it's like mid. And like that makes me feel like pretty OG, like original. So like I don't think there's any other like trend out there that's like doing that kind of like crazy stuff, like that kind of like wild, like
Yeah, I mean,
super
it's
trend stuff.
That's like, it's true though. Like, there's my mom's reading this book, and it's like you just have to like define who you are, and then like let every aspect of yourself like put that out there.
Is that
So,
your mom is here still?
Yeah.
Is she gonna
Yeah.
drive us to basketball later?
Yeah, I think so. I'll text her in a bit. I don't know. She's here with her friend, her sad friend.
Oh,
And so
her
like,
friend is sad but hot, actually.
oh, I know, super hot. Yeah.
Feel like an old
She
lady.
actually comes over to swim, and I like try not to be like weird about it, but I definitely swim on those days too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You bad.
I know.
Bad. You're a player.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And who's that girl? That girl in 11th grade. Like, I think I'm gonna bang her, but I don't. I think she's here.
I mean, there's no like half the grade is there right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're talking about the Virgin?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, there was a bug for a minute. I got distracted. Yeah, virgin girl. But I think you did stuff with her friend, right?
Huh?
You did stuff with her friend. Am I remembering that right?
I did stuff with her, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I did stuff. You're a virgin though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
I am. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something, but
Okay.
this would like really just like, I don't know, disappoint a lot of people and ladies and stuff. I am a virgin and I want to wait until I'm in love and married to do it.
Sure.
Like I'll fool around, I'll fool around with like, girls, but I'm not gonna like.
Okay, before we go any further, can I just say this sort of feels like a conversation that I need to like have something to nosh on. Do you mind if I just grab, I don't know, like a slice from Toro's? Like, I just feel like if we're gonna like get into this, it feels like we're gonna get into this because I don't know, like I'm getting the vibe like this is a place where you sit and you talk it out and you like explore shit because
yeah, no, you're right.
You can get what you need, whether it's like a Cinnabon or a slice or like orange chicken.
Totally.
Or, like,
you and your mom friggin' love orange chicken. So you guys are all your whole family likes orange chicken. Oh wait, shit. Your mom got divorced again, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. But like Mitch, who was her last husband, like was super into orange chicken. We would get like Panda Express like twice a week. It was
That's
awesome.
so cool. That's so cool. Go get something. It's also like very loud because we're standing right next to the fountain where everyone throws in like pennies and makes wishes.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. Do you want to make a wish? Should we just like do it? Should we just like take a second and do it?
Yeah. Here's a penny. Oh, you got one.
Yeah. Well, I'll take your money though. I'll keep my money.
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
Okay. I know that you're not supposed to say wishes because then they don't come true, but I feel like for best friends, like bros, like homodomi.
We're about to get some slices and like rip it open. So like let's just talk about our wishes, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, my wish is that angels are real.
Thank you guys. That's our show. We have been Glow, and we are here generally every Thursday at 7:30. We would love if you would come back and see us again. We want to say a huge thank you to Justin Torres, who runs this channel. He takes such great care of so many comedians and gives us a space to perform, and we are really, really grateful for it. Coming up next is Big Brad at 8:30, so you have a little bit of time if you need a bio break, maybe get a snack or put together a fancy dessert. You've got 30. You can creme brulee and come back for the next show. Once again, there are the links to the magnet and Black Lives Matter down on the bottom of the page if you want to put some money there. I think, Julia, is that where we ended up? Put monies there?
Put the monies in the I don't know.
At any rate, thank you so much for being here. Stay safe and have a great night.
Bye guys. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Hey!
Hi. We are Big Brad. And we just need a suggestion of something that you can't eat. And yeah, that's it. And while we're waiting, there are a couple links, one for Magnet Theater, one for Black Lives Matter, that you can see below, matters that, things that matter to us, to donate to those causes.
Don't worry if you're watching us instead of the NFL draft. Every time a draft pick is announced, we're gonna work it into the scene. You'll be up to date.
Oh, going back to the office post-pandemic.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. There's so much dust. There's so much dust on everything.
Yeah, Gary, can you stop blowing this way?
Why didn't they clean it? What?
I don't know. I don't
Do you
know.
have a Swiffer?
No, I don't have a Swiffer. I'm sure like HR can talk to like the janitorial services and they can provide you with whatever you need.
Okay.
Oh my God, look at all these shoes I have in my office. I forgot I had all these shoes.
I mean, are you even gonna wear them? Like, who wears heels? I mean, my wife doesn't wear heels anymore. You know what I mean? It's been like, I don't even know if I've seen her put on real clothes.
Yeah.
Hey, who's up there? Is that
it's me, Gary.
who's Gary?
Bill?
Do you work? Do you guys work here?
We did. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my name's not Bill. Why do I look like a Bill?
Yeah, I thought you were Bill in accounting.
No.
Yeah,
no,
now I see you're not.
I was kind of just squatting.
Wait, you've been here for the past year and a half?
Yeah. What month is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's June 2021.
Dude, this place is covered in dust. Have you not been like, I guess you have no allergies.
Well,
I mean, if you're gonna squat here, maybe clean
Yeah,
it.
I can't. I'm sorry. I have to. There's not even like a paper towel around. I just have to use my shirt.
Yeah, I know they didn't leave any paper.
Yeah, I
goods
see.
behind.
Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed here out of paper supplies like paper towels and napkins. Is there even coffee over there? Hey, what's your name?
My name is Ronnie.
Ronnie. Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm Gary. Do you? And this is
Julie.
Michelle. Oh,
Julie Michelle.
Gary and
wait.
Sorry.
You changed your. I forgot you changed your name during the
Yeah, it's
yeah,
fine.
that was like
Yeah.
your whole reinvention thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Totally forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Tag everyone, keep Aaron. Okay. Honey, what am I supposed to call you today?
Yeah, you're Michelle. I changed it. Or no, I changed it to Julie.
No,
even I get confused.
honey, I named you Michelle. Okay, and
Yes.
and you've been scrolling through different names. I don't know how to feel about the fact that you don't love the name that your dad and I gave you, but okay, I get it. You're
Yeah, look,
it's a weird time
Mom.
and everybody's trying stuff. All right.
Yeah, it's been a really weird year and a half. Okay. And I've done a lot of thinking and processing about the last 30 years of my life. And I came to realize about 6 months into the pandemic and being quarantined and just sitting at home doing nothing and staring out my window that Julie is a better name for me. And Michelle just doesn't embody who I am as a person, Mom. And I really hope that you're there for me, in this time.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm trying really hard. It's just that, Michelle was my favorite aunt's name. And also very coincidentally, your grandma's name, and also very coincidentally, the family dog's name from when I was a child. But anyway,
Yeah, so
but,
this
you know,
doesn't seem, Mom, it doesn't seem very coincidental, all right? Everyone in our family is named Michelle, and I'm not like anyone, okay? And Julie is just more me.
Take out Ching.
So,
Oh, welcome back to Starbucks. It's been a year and a half.
yeah, can I get
No kidding. The usual?
the usual? Thanks.
Sure.
Thanks.
And I know we have a reputation, but I finally have committed, after a year and a half, I've committed your name to memory. Here's a latte for Michelle.
Oh, okay. Look, I don't.
What?
Do you mind? It's really important to me. It may seem very trivial, but can you just actually change that? I changed my name. It's Julie.
What?
Yeah, it's Julie. Yeah,
I finally thought I got the name.
Yeah.
Right? But
yeah,
Tag
I'm
out
sorry.
Vincent. Okay, and we're just gonna get your info in here, and you're about halfway to a mortgage now. We just have to run the credit report. So if you just give me your social security number, I can get that going.
Okay, it's 356
56
82
82
5422.
5422. Okay, and just let the computer run from. Oh, it says that's not your social security number on file.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
No, it looks.
Nope, that's me.
I'll try putting it again. You just give it to me again.
Okay, no, that is me. That is my social. I changed my name. So I'm so excited. This house is perfect for me. It is the perfect house. Everything I've ever wanted.
Ooh, I am so sorry.
Right, why are you making that face?
By policy, we don't give out mortgages 5 years post name change. We assume it's a criminal thing.
Wait, I'm sorry. It's been like 8 months.
Yeah, so then you've got 4 years and 4 months left.
What?
Until we'll give you a mortgage under your new name.
Hi, I'd like a mortgage, please. The name is DB Scooper.
Okay, DB Cooper.
No, Scooper?
DB Scooper.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I ran out of Q-tips a few months ago and my ears are just full.
Yeah, oh, no worries.
Okay.
It's really just like totally coincidentally, it sounds a lot like, a more infamous, like a more infamous name, but, totally unrelated.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And how much amount of money for your mortgage?
I was thinking what's the equivalent? Adjusting for inflation, I would say like 11 million. Does that sound right?
Okay, $11 million. Okay, and this is weird. I haven't even put in all of your information. The computer's telling me I should give you this money. So
right. Yeah.
Okay, the computer's never done this before.
Oh, good. Good.
But I obey what the computer tells me to do.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a check for $1 million.
Oh, great. 11 though is what I'm looking for. I'll take the other 10.
Oh, sorry, print it out. Yeah. 11 checks.
Tag out Tim. Tag out Tim. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you just come out of that mortgage place?
Yeah, sure did.
Did you get a mortgage?
sure did. They didn't even ask me for my name, which I have changed in the last 5 years.
Oh, well, how much money did you get your mortgage for?
I got $11 million right here in 11 separate checks, 1 million each.
Oh, I was only asking for $140,000 for a little house in Iowa, and they wouldn't give me a mortgage because I changed my name.
Yeah, well, you got to get the computer to tell them to do it. You know, they assume it's a criminal thing, you know, if you've changed your name, and just to be clear, it's not.
For you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't assume that.
I'm wearing a nice suit. My name sounds a lot like a man who robbed a plane or something in a nice suit. But nope, it's not a criminal thing. So you say you want $140,000, but you got to adjust for inflation, you know? That house is going to be worth more in the future, so just for inflation, just go for what do you think $140,000 is going to be in 5 years? You know, when you haven't changed your name recently.
I don't know.
Sir.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Scooper. After you left, the computer printed out 20 more checks for you. And we're actually, the bank's out of money now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Back to source scene.
Anyway, I'm sorry. What was your name again, sir? Do we need to call someone?
Well, no, I was
Ronnie. I'm sorry.
I guess I was waiting for this day to arrive.
Well, this is
Yeah.
our
You've been-
joint.
This is
You've
what?
been quarantining here, or you have you seen
Quarantine.
anyone else? Yeah.
No,
quarant-
it's been pretty quiet.
So
I
what
must
have you
say.
been doing in here? Have you left at all?
I would get some, something to eat. I wouldn't go far though.
You would leave and come back?
Tag out everyone but Vincent. We see a montage of him doing things.
Yeah.
When you're living alone in an office building, you get into some hijinks. You're brushing your teeth and you're in the bathroom and there's nobody else around. What's that noise? Is that a security guard? Oh, no, it's not. You're all alone and you're sitting on your golden throne.
Back to source scene.
Wow. You don't have any family here, Penny?
No, I don't. It's only me.
Okay.
What
Kinda nice
is
though.
that?
Hmm?
Is there an alarm? Is there an alarm going off? Are we supposed to be in here, guys? I just feel like it's very dirty and I can't get past it. And I just feel
Oh my
like
God,
I'm not
Gary.
ready. I'm not
Oh,
ready to be around.
you're like
people.
you're like one of those like really clean people, right? All the time.
I mean, I wasn't a year ago, but
Yeah,
Mhm.
Gary, in
changed,
fact,
guys.
Gary was a slob. So Gary would go to the McDonald's on the corner and come back with like 3 smoothies and would not drink 2 of them, and they would just melt all over his desk. It was disgusting. Gary, you know what? I'm glad that you're not like that anymore.
Oh, you're
I mean,
you're 3 smoothie Gary? I've heard you're like famous in
from
this
who?
in
You
like
didn't
the
even work here.
in like the
In
the
the
squatter
underground?
community. Everyone knows who you are. Wow. Well, to
Wait,
think of,
there's a squatter community? that note, like, do they talk badly about me or like?
Tag out Natalie and Aaron. Welcome to Squatters Weekly. We got to keep meeting by Zoom because we don't want to lose our squatters' rights on our pads. But I do hope that one day soon we'll be able to have our full rights and have friends in our homes and be able to visit each other. First
God
order
bless,
of
God
business.
bless.
God bless. First order of business. Has anybody heard about what's going on at the McDonald's on 3rd Street?
Yes, I have, and I also have an announcement. I know it's not part of the formal squatter meeting agenda, but
I'll allow it.
May I?
Please.
I encountered 3 Smoothie Gary. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
man. I love that guy. I stayed at this place for 3 months and he didn't even know I was there because there was just shit everywhere. I mean, I freaking slept in his closet. I mean, it was fantastic.
I remember when he was a boy, I stayed in his closet. His parents didn't even find out.
I slept in his bed for 3 straight days. He had no idea.
Next to him, he was in
Yeah.
the bed with you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was a queen bed. It wasn't a king, but still, like, come on.
3 Smoothie
yeah.
Gary.
Tag out
that
Tim. Tag out everyone but Tim and bring on Natalie. Hi, gosh, your place is great. It's big.
Oh,
This is a
I'm
nice-
sorry. Sorry, let me just clean up a little.
Do you just want to go to the bed? Do you just want to go to the bed? It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, I just have to get the stuff. I just have to get the stuff off the bed. Hold just 1 sec. Just 1 sec. Okay. Oh, oh God, what is that an alarm? What's going on? This is, I mean,
I don't know. It's your house.
Oh yeah, sorry, forgot. Okay, 1 second. One more pile.
Okay.
Remember 9/11?
Did you hear something? Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything. Look, I have to get up really early. I have a meeting in the morning.
Okay, no, I'm good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
There's. Oh, this is nice. Just
I feel like do you have a full body pillow or something in the middle? Can we move
Back
that?
to the
I'm sorry.
back to the meeting.
Roll down.
Back to the squatter meeting. So what you're saying is next time you'll let us know when you're gonna sleep in Gary's bed and we'll all go.
Yeah. And I just want to clarify, if there's anyone new here, they might be surprised why I've literally been in Gary's bed while he's been making love, and yet we were so impressed that you met the guy. I just want to clarify, meeting him while not squatting on him is something that's never happened before in the community. That's why you would have seen us all be impressed.
Right. Yeah.
Man, you should have just rolled down and just hung out with me under the bed.
Tag everyone but
don't
Tim
like-
and bring back Aaron. No, I don't. That was really. I don't wear cologne. I don't know what it's smelling.
Yeah,
but-
it smells like Calvin Klein from like 1998.
I don't know. I mean, my deodorant maybe.
No, it's not.
I think I forgot to put on deodorant today. Actually, yeah. Woo, I forgot.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh my God, did you hear that?
Oh.
This only Tim can see me. A squatter. I have an order for squatter number 3 for some pad thai. Is that you? Okay, I'll just don't say. You don't have to say.
Don't just pass it to me. Just pass it to me.
I'll just leave it here.
Is
Yeah.
someone at the window? Is there?
All right.
I don't know, but did you cook something?
I don't
Smell. It smells like.
I
It
don't
smells
know.
like. What is that smell? It smells like. Is it Thai food? I don't know. It's really strong. It's very weird. It came on very suddenly.
Yeah, I swear I just saw someone on the fire escape, but
Yeah. Hey.
don't know.
Yeah. I gotta run.
okay.
I'm just gonna.
Okay. All right. I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a shame that your lights don't work. I'll just make my way out.
Oh yeah, sorry. I haven't paid the electric and
Yeah.
okay.
Back to sourcing.
Right. So we were always kind of like wondering if you would go to a 4th or 5th smoothie eventually.
Well, I've changed. And I'm sorry. I just saw Julie. I just saw you touch your face. Could you just put some hand sanitizer on? Just please, just here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this whole pandemic thing has just really opened my eyes, and I don't know how I was living before. Do you know? I mean, I'm embarrassed to admit it. I found a guy in my bed, not that I invited. When I was home, it took probably took 3 months, and then I was just like, this isn't going to end anytime soon. I got to clean up. There was a guy. He was living there the whole time.
Where is he now? Who was it? I have so many questions.
Actually, he was a kind of cool guy. I let him stay for like a week because I was bored at that point. I hadn't seen anyone in like 3 months. Yeah.
Back to the Back to the squatter meeting. Squatter number 3.
Yo.
Here I am thinking that I made a special connection with someone from the outside world, but it turns out that you became friends with 3 Smoothie Gary, and you didn't tell us.
The violation of our code of conduct.
Look, it's complicated, okay? You start a relationship so dishonestly, and then before you know it, you fall in love. I was afraid to tell you guys. I think I fell in love with a member outside of the squatter community. I thought maybe you'd kick me out.
Oh, well, that might have been something we could have forgiven, but to not tell us, that's a worse misstep.
Well, now you got to make it up to us. You got to get 3 Smoothie Gary back to his sloppy ways, so that he won't know that we're hanging out and staying there, because now his place is like too clean. I leave footprints wherever I go.
Okay.
It's so obvious when there's people there.
I know how to do it. If he encounters a situation so filthy, see, he's a great guy. I love him, but when the going gets tough, he gives up immediately. So if he encounters a really messy situation, I think he's just going to totally throw in the towel on being neat.
All
So
right.
we just have to set up.
On you, man.
It's like a house of cards. You're saying one little misstep and it'll all collapse.
Great analogy, Phil. You always have the best analogies, Phil.
Thank you. The house I'm squatting at has some really good books.
Wow. Oh, nice. That's why, Phil, you're the number 1 squatter. That's why you run these.
I've been doing this a long time. What can I say? Well, do we all agree if number 3 can get Gary to be messy again, he's allowed to stay in the club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Wait,
allowed.
counter offer.
Hey.
I get Gary to be messy again. I'm back in the club, and I get a squatter's name. I'm sick of being a number.
Hey, Fruity Loops, Pink Stockings, what do you guys think?
I mean, I didn't get. I was a number. I mean, I wasn't even a good number. I was 28. I wasn't, I didn't even make it into the 10s for a really long time, man. I don't know. But I really do miss I really do miss that big closet of Gary's. So, that might be, it might be worth it. Might be worth it to get back in there.
I'm not gonna let you down. I'm not gonna let you down.
Pink Stockings, are you on board too? I'm down if you're down.
I'm on board. I'm on board. So I think, so we're all in agreement. Can we, now, we should end this meeting like we end every meeting with the squatter song.
Of course,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All together now.
Yeah. We
are
squatters.
and we
are
things. We're squatters every day.
Excuse me, I finally got into this Zoom. How did you guys get into this Zoom meeting? We're trying to have a meeting with the head of these banks.
Well,
coming here.
you weren't here, and so we
How
occupied
did you guys
the
get
room.
into this Zoom meeting?
You
weren't
can't
here.
you can't kick us out.
You can't kick us down now because we're here. That's what
We have
happens
a
when
right.
you don't password protect your meetings.
What?
President, can you guys
What
just
is-
can you just turn off your cameras? President Johnson, you can come on. Can you guys just turn off your cameras? We have a very
No.
serious meeting.
No.
We know our
I
rights.
don't
What's-
mind turning off
Alright.
my camera. I'm just gonna keep listening. I'm
What's
just gonna
your-
stay here.
What's your name?
Hey.
Yeah, hey you, what's your name?
How are you guys interrupting this meeting? I want to know what's
We need
we
we
need
need
to
to know
talk
your-
about we need to talk about the
Folks.
banks.
Folks,
Yes. Yeah.
hey there.
Yeah.
It's your old pal. I'm the president of the bank.
we
No.
need to know this person's name.
Do
No,
you?
This is you guys are hijacking this meeting on this
You joined-
Zoom channel.
We're willing to negotiate.
Yeah.
We'll get off for $30 million.
We
Listen,
heard there's a computer that prints checks one at a time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you heard about that? Pretty legendary, right?
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty cool guy.
Can we just start another Zoom meeting? We can just
Well,
close this out and start another Zoom meeting.
I'm enjoying the audience. Listen, folks, I guess you could say I know what it feels like to be a squatter. I mean, sometimes it feels like nobody's seen me since 1971.
I feel the
That's
same
so
way.
Jerry? Jerry, is that you?
Sourcing, guys. Oh, can you stop slurping the soup over my desk, Ronnie? Sorry. It's just spilling. I feel like it's kind of spitting out at me a little, and I'm getting triggered. Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
is this okay?
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank
Ronnie, you know what? I don't know where all that trash came from, but I went to the bathroom and came back and it's all there. Can you maybe pick it up and take it out? It's really smelling bad. It's disgusting, just piled up. Gary is going to go back to his old ways, I'm afraid. So just, if you could just.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll do that as soon as I finish this this delicious soup. Where is this from? Did you?
You know what, Ronnie, I feel like maybe you just shouldn't be here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand. I know when it's time to move on, but I just need to here's this is empty. I guess I'll just toss it back onto the
Oh
pile.
God. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God! I didn't even see the pile. That's where the smell is coming from.
I know,
There's
Ronnie. Can you take all your stuff and leave? I'm afraid that Gary is going to. He's going to go back to his ways. Please,
Oh yeah,
Ronnie.
you definitely don't want that. Here, I have this sleeping bag that I've been using for the past year and a half. It hasn't
Oh my
been
God.
washed.
Oh my
It
God,
hasn't
that's
been washed at all.
disgusting.
Oh God! I feel like I
I'll
should go get a smoothie. Should I go get a smoothie?
No, no, Gary.
You
do
think I
not-
should get?
No,
Get whatever
Gary,
you want.
you can't. That McDonald's closed. I think it's closed. Gary, you can't go back there.
No, it's
I feel. God,
Did
what
you
is
see
that?
Was that a bowl of spaghetti?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
It's sticking. It's
All right.
sticking at the walls.
I have
What is going on? What is going on? Gary.
No, I'm going to get a smoothie. I'm going to get a smoothie. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Gary, I have to work next to you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Ronnie.
Victory!
I'm sorry.
We see a
sorry, I'll be
montage
back.
of
I'll be
we see a montage of Gary going back to his old ways and becoming a slob. When the rules are off and you don't have to stay clean. Let your hair down and give that chair a lean. Or to take out and leave it around. Spread that trash all over the ground. It's Gary back to his old ways.
Oh yeah.
And that's our.
Oh man.
That was the liberation of Gary. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Bye.